What if your backyard could glow like a page out of a storybook the second the sun goes down, with zero wiring and almost no money spent? Most people think garden lighting means an electrician, trenched cable, or a big bill at the garden center. It doesn't. 10 cheap, no experience needed lighting hacks coming up. Stick around because the last one costs nothing at all, and it might be the biggest transformation on this whole list. Hack number 1, solar balloon lanterns. Paper lanterns give you that soft, floating glow that makes a yard feel enchanted, but the store-bought versions almost always want a plug or a battery pack taped inside. Here's the fix: they don't need either. Grab a handful of inexpensive round paper lanterns, snip a small slit near the top, and tuck a solar puck light, the kind that pops out of an old stake light, right inside before closing it back up. That's the whole build. Once you've got the basic version down, you can play with it endless. Mix lantern sizes for a cluster that looks layered instead of flat. Choose white for a clean glow or soft pastels for something dreamier, and even paint or ink your own patterns onto the paper before it goes up. String them along a fence line, float a few over a dining table, or hang one at each shepherd's hook down a path. No cord, no outlet, just a soft, floating light that seems to hang there on its own. Hack number 2, Moonlight saucer stacks. This one solves a different problem. Most budget lighting sits flat on the ground, and your garden ends up glowing at ankle height with nothing higher up to catch the eye. Cheap terracotta plant saucers, stacked and glued in graduated sizes, fix that instantly. Glue 3 or 4 saucers together from largest to smallest, upside down, so you end up with a little tiered totem. Coat the whole thing in outdoor glow-in-the-dark paint and let it soak up sun for a full day. Vary the look by painting phases of the moon circles on the top saucer, washing different stacks in different tones, or building some tall and some short so they read like a little family of glowing shapes. Dot them along a border, flank either side of a doorway, or stagger heights down a path. Once it's dark, they look less like garden pots and more like tiny moons that grew straight up out of the ground. Hack number 3, Petal ice luminaries. Real candlelight is beautiful, but wax, wicks, and open flame near dry mulch is a real concern for a lot of yards. This hack gives you the same warm flicker with none of that risk. Freeze water with flower petals or herb sprigs inside a balloon or a simple bowl mold. Once it's solid, peel or pop it free, hollow out a little well in the center with a spoon, and slide in a battery-powered tea light. You can freeze in layers of color for a marbled look, swap petals for thin citrus slices or mint for a version that smells as good as it looks, or use different bowl shapes for lanterns that aren't all identical spheres. Line a path for one special evening, float a few in a bird bath, or cluster them along a table's center line. Because they're battery lights inside actual ice, there's no flame involved at all, and by morning the whole thing has simply melted away like it was never there. Hack number 4, Colander firefly domes. Store-bought and outdoor pendant lights are expensive for what is essentially a metal shade with holes in it, which means an old kitchen colander is basically the same object for a fraction of the price. Hang a colander upside down from a hook, drop battery fairy lights or a single solar puck inside, and the holes scatter that light into dozens of tiny moving pinpricks, almost like fireflies caught mid-flight. Try a few different colander sizes hung together. Spray paint them matte black or brass first for a more finished look, or mix metal finishes for visual contrast. Hang one over a seating nook, line a few along a fence at eye level, or cluster 3 at staggered heights near a doorway. Once it's lit, nobody clocks it as a thrifted kitchen tool. It just looks intentional. Hack number 5, Pallet light wall. A blank fence or bare wall is one of the biggest wasted opportunities in most backyards, and this hack turns it into the actual centerpiece. Stand an old wooden pallet upright and secure it to a fence or post, then weave a string of fairy lights back and forth through the slats so the light sits in even rows across the whole frame. Slide small potted plants into a few of the gaps so greenery threads through the glow. Paint the pallet first for a color base. Choose warm white lights for something cozy or a mixed tone string for something livelier, and tuck in a few shells or a small mirror shard to bounce extra light around. Stand it against your dullest fence panel, behind a bench, or as a backdrop wherever people tend to gather for photos. It pairs beautifully with the Colander firefly domes from Hack 4 hung just in front of it. The dappled light lands right on the pallet's glow and adds another layer entirely. What was the most boring wall in the yard becomes the spot everyone stands in front of. Hack number 6, rain boot glow planters. Every household seems to have at least one orphaned rubber boot sitting in a shed doing nothing, and this hack finally gives it a job. Drill a small drainage hole in the sole, fill the boot with soil, plant something trailing like a petunia or a creeping herb, and tuck a small solar stake light down inside the boot right beside the root ball so the glow comes from underneath the leaves. Paint the boots for a matching set, mismatch colors on purpose for a playful look, or mix a trailing plant with an upright one for contrast and shape. Line a few along porch steps, tuck them at the base of a fence, or group 2 or 3 by the mailbox. It's a strange little detail nobody expects. Half planter, half lantern, and it costs you almost nothing since the boot and the light were both already just sitting around. Hack number 7, umbrella light canopy. Building a pergola for overhead ambiance is a weekend project and a real expense. An old patio umbrella gets you the same overhead glow in about 15 minutes. Open the umbrella above your seating area, then run a string of fairy lights out along each rib from the center pole outward, securing them with small clips or twist ties as you go. A colored fabric umbrella tints the whole glow with that color. A torn or fabric-free umbrella left as just the bare ribs gives you a striking skeleton of light instead, and stacking 2 umbrellas at slightly different heights adds real depth overhead. Hang it above a dining table, over a hammock, or above a reading nook. Just make sure you're using outdoor-rated lights and that the umbrella itself is secured against wind. The finished look reads like a professional lighting rig installed by someone who does this for a living, when really it's one old umbrella and a string of lights. Hack number 8, birdcage firefly lanterns. Some hacks solve a lighting problem. This one solves a style problem. How do you add something that feels elegant and a little vintage without buying anything expensive? A thrifted birdcage already ready carries that romantic, old-world look built in. Remove any sharp leftover door hardware, hang battery fairy lights or a solar puck inside, and let a trailing ivy climb up through the bars so the plant and the glow tangle together. Spray paint the cage black, white, or gold depending on your garden's palette. Hang a few different cage sizes at staggered heights, or tuck a small mirror shard inside to bounce the light around even further. Hang it from a tree branch, a pergola beam, or a shepherd's hook by the front door. And for extra depth, hang it just in front of the pallet light wall from Hack 5 so the 2 glows layer together. It quietly becomes the piece every guest asks about, and the honest answer is that it cost about $5 at a thrift shop. Hack number 9, disco mirrorball sparkle trick. By this point, you likely already have a few light sources going, and this hack doesn't add a single new bulb. It just multiplies what's already there. Hang a small mirrored disco ball, or even a cluster of old CDs strung on fishing line near an existing light. A solar spotlight aimed at a tree, a run of string lights, even a flashlight left running on a table. As that light hits the mirrored surface, it scatters into dozens of small, moving flecks of light across the yard. Mix ball sizes for a bigger scatter effect. Swap in broken mirror shards glued to a wire frame for a more chaotic starfield look, or hang several at different heights near the same light source. Just angle it away from where people are sitting so it doesn't flash into anyone's eyes. Position it near your solar spotlight, above a seating area, or beside your existing fairy lights. It takes light you're already paying nothing extra for and turns it into motion and sparkle, completely free. Hack number 10, the free one, the white bounce wall. This is the hack I promised you at the very start. It costs nothing and it's genuinely the most dramatic upgrade on this whole list. It's the same trick photographers use with a bounce card, just sized up for your yard. Any pale or white surface placed directly behind a light source reflects that light straight back out into the garden, effectively doubling the glow you already have without adding a single fixture. Use a section of pale fence, an old white sheet draped on a line, a sheet of foam board, or even a stack of light-colored stones as your backdrop. and position it right behind your dimmest existing light. A single solar stake, a strand of fairy lights, anything that's currently underperforming. Paint a fence panel white for a permanent version, drape a sheet behind your seating area for a temporary one, or prop a board behind a cluster of potted plants. Put it directly behind the birdcage firefly lantern from Hack 8 and watch that soft glow suddenly fill twice the space. Every single hack on this list gets brighter for free the moment you add one of these behind it. It's less an 11th trick and more the multiplier for everything you just watched. And there it is, 10 lighting ideas that need no wiring, almost no budget, and honestly not much time. From floating paper lanterns to a wall of reflected light that costs you nothing at all. What ties every single one of these together is that none of them require you to be handy, and none of them require you to spend like you're handy. A boot, a colander, an umbrella, a sheet, the materials were mostly already sitting around. They just needed a little light and a little imagination. So tell me, which one are you trying first tonight? Something small like the Petal ice luminaries? Or are you going straight for the umbrella light canopy? Drop it in the comments. And if you actually build one of these, I'd love to see a photo of it glowing in your own yard. It genuinely makes my week every time. If this helped, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you catch the next one. A magical looking garden doesn't need a big budget. It just needs a bit of curiosity and the willingness to try something a little unexpected. Go make your evenings glow, and I'll see you in the next one.